The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Interrogation 1. Mike Cassio. Okay, please come in. So, Mike Cassio, how would you describe your relationship with Moore, and did it change in the time leading up to the murder?
We've been good friends for a long time, but lately he was starting to get some weird ideas about me. It was Iago who started it all.
Who do you say? It was...
Iago.
How do I spell that?
I-A-G-O.
Alright, thank you.
I mean, I always liked Othello, and we was best friends. I was his right-hand man. I would never do nothing to him. But he got all these ideas that I've been sleeping with his girl, Desdemona. He got real mad at me. He wanted me dead, and I don't even know it. Can you get out of my grill, man?
It's part of the investigation.
Some weird stuff. So, he got me real mad at me. He wanted me dead. I didn't even know it, man. I always been loyal to him. We used to be such good friends, but when he got rid of me as his right-hand man, I guess his doubts of my loyalty to him, they just grew and grew. Even after he killed himself, I told Lovico I thought he was a good man. He doesn't deserve to die like that.
Great. It's very sad. And what do you believe was the motive for Iago's wrongdoings?
I got no idea, man. I never do nothing to make him hate me. He even helped me after Othello got rid of me. He told me I could get help from Desdemona, because she's Othello's girl. I thought after that I could trust him, but man, I guess that was all just part of his plan to get Othello to think that I was sleeping with his girl. He also said Rodrigo after me, because he thought that fool could kill me. But, I accidentally ended up hurting our old chief, Montano. That's why Othello got rid of me. But all I wanted to do was serve him. He's my best friend. Being his right-hand man is all that mattered to me.
Alright, well, thank you for your time, Mike. Free to go.
Peace out, man.
Peace out. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Interrogation 2. Ludovico. Come in. So, Ludovico, did you play a part in any of these crimes?
Nah, B. I'm just a messenger for the boss's boss. I was just sent here to take Othello back, because the turf war here ended. I just got here to see all these guys die too soon.
It's very sad. So, as you had an outsider's perspective on the whole ordeal, what do you believe happened?
Could you, repeat that?
So, seeing as you weren't there when it all happened, what do you think happened? Like, what do you see from the outside?
Okay. Well, I did find 2 letters in my boy Rodrigo's pocket, along with some kush. What?
No, thank you. Let's be professional here.
Right. Well, anyway, one letter was addressed to Iago, where Rodrigo was attempting to voice for his displeasure for the way Iago was treating him, and not doing the things that Iago had promised, such as passing on the cash money to Desdemona. The other one was a letter from Iago that told Rodrigo to kill Mike Cassio. So man, like, I don't know, but I think it was Iago who planned all of this.
Very interesting. And what would you say was Iago's motive?
Well, like, I don't know, man. I think it was revenge for the whole, like, right man, hand, whatever thing. Once that was all sorted, I don't know, like, Iago wasn't really getting nothing at it. So, he really had no reason to be messing around up in here.
Alright, thank you for your time.
Swag.
Please, just leave. Thank you. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Interrogation 3. Iago. Alright, come in. Today, please. So, Iago, what do you have to say for yourself?
I don't even know why I'm here. Did someone die? Who the hell are these people?
We know what you did. The letters and eyewitness testimonies prove that you did all of this.
Back up. Back up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright, continue.
Alright. I asked the question, right?
Try it again.
Oh, okay. So, we know what you did, right?
Okay.
The letters and eyewitness testimonies prove that you're the one who committed these crimes. What do you have to say for yourself?
I didn't do nothing. Alright? I was Othello's left-hand man. Yeah. That idiot, Mike Cassio, got himself demoted and I got his place. Why would I do anything to ruin my place? I started from the bottom and I'm here. Does that make sense to y'all? Psh, I was loyal to my brother, Othello. I never done nothing bad. Heck, I is an honest man. Okay? This doesn't make sense to me. I ain't even holding a weapon, man. Check that weapon. Show me some fingerprints.
For the love of God, we know you're guilty. Enough of your honesty. I have a list here of all the things you did. Firstly, you killed Rodrigo. Secondly, you killed your own wife, Amelia. Thirdly, you planned the death of Mike Cassio, which did not happen because you are an idiot. And finally, you directly influenced the death of the Moor Othello and his wife, Desdemona.
Alright, you better listen up. You take the gun, you put it away, or else you gonna be dead as Othello. Do I make myself
I'm going to be the one dead when I'm holding the gun.
Put the gun away.
Alright.
Cool.
Okay.
I confess.
I'm just going to hold it here.
I confess.
Alright?
Okay? I did. But you gotta admit, it was the sickest plan.
Whatever. So why did you do it?
Because I was jealous. He got everything, including my girl Amelia. He was a freaking Moor. He was the beast. And he got all that respect. He even got that beauty. And what I got? Nothing. I got nothing to stand around. I gotta be a nobody.
You are nobody.
Do you know what it feels like to be nothing? I don't think so. I did so much work for him and got zero recognition. So I decided to fight back and come up with a plan to get revenge on the people that didn't respect me the way I should. Okay?
Okay.
I'm not done.
Take your time.
Unfortunately, everyone had to go, and that's how it worked out. Stupid people. Man, I feel like they saw my true colors. Like, I should have been a Skittles spokesperson or something. Like, I felt like such a rainbow.
Alrighty then. So please go. Thank you. Hello everyone, Othello's Ghost here. So at the end of the play, I've gone absolutely crazy, and now that the truth unfolds, I find myself enraged at Iago, and how I was deceived into killing my own wife, and also extremely sad that she's dead. Not only is it not reversible, but I'm the one who's responsible for her death. I feel that I've made a grave mistake. I expressed my rage for Iago by stabbing him and calling him the devil, but not killing him, as he is then left to suffer for the crimes he has committed. I then feel that I have nothing left in this world, and the best solution for this is to kill myself. But not before the others know that I want to be known and remembered for what I did and nothing else. I say this as a warning for others to not trust too easy and to not rush into such serious things as murder too quickly. Then, as I stab myself and as I am dying, I kiss Desdemona, and we see that I am finally sorry for what I did, and that I really do still love Desdemona, and that I really do feel very, very sorry and bad for what I did, as this could have been very easily prevented. The themes that were most commonly found in this scene were accountability and honesty. In this scene, all hell breaks loose. The truth finally finds its way out, and it is found that it was all the fault of Iago that Desdemona, Emilia, and Rodrigo were all killed. This is where I am found guilty of taking part in most of these deaths and the scheming of Cassio's death. Here I say for me to be remembered for who I am, nothing more and nothing less. That nothing should be changed. It should be kept the way this happened. I feel that honesty and transparency are extremely important, even if I do not directly say that. This is shown when I ask for records to be kept true, even if this is something I'd really rather be ashamed of and kept secret. This also falls along the lines of accountability. I want to keep it true because I, and no one else, am responsible for the death of Desdemona. I also want to keep Iago alive because I feel that he has to suffer and in turn be held accountable for what he did. That is why, even though he should be killed immediately, he will be kept alive so that he can suffer until he dies. Importance. This is the final scene in the book, where everything gets finally solved and all the characters finally learn the truth. It serves the conclusion where I kill myself and Iago is found as the one responsible for the deaths. The characters also learn about his entire scheme and promise that he will suffer for the rest of his life for what he's done. So, after all my hard detective work, it was found that Iago was the one responsible for Emilia's, Rodrigo's, Desdemona's, and Othello's deaths. Case closed.